Well, good morning. We started a little earlier this morning. And we can see there's bald eagle busy at the nest. It still hasn't been confirmed if these, if it's an active nest this year. But they're definitely using it. So we'll keep a close eye on that. You can hear things are starting to wake up here around the marsh this morning. You can see it's high tide right now. Can definitely hear that northern yellow warbler right there. So we'll keep an eye out for that. There's not a whole bunch awake yet on the water. Looks like we just got joined by another one, little mallard. Nice flat light this morning. Really makes the colors jump. Oh, there's a few more in the water down there. All right, well, let's wander down towards this warbler we can hear. See if we can spot it. Not sure if that looked a little smaller than a crow. Maybe a starling just flew in. Oh, there's another eagle. Is it coming to the nest? No, it just landed on the tree, but definitely got the... I don't know if they're changing shifts or... Let's see, can we see if there's any little furry heads popping up yet? There, get the mallards in the water. Some rock pigeons. Oh. Merganser. Murdering away. Common Merganser. Good morning. There's that Merganser coming. Okay, well, that's cool. Let's see. Sounds like there's a couple warblers here. Oh, okay. Of course, they're up high again. Seeing a little bit of movement. Pretty well hidden right now. I think it's pretty hidden up there right now. Oh. Hey. Northern Yellow Warbler. All right, okay, it flew back behind me. Oh, sounds like it's pretty close. You can hear some chickadees. Okay, we'll wander back here. Maybe we can. I'm too far underneath the chickadees right now, but wander back here. A couple more birds just arrived. Everything's waking up this Sunday morning. common Merganser. Okay, we've got some black-capped chickadees just up here. Okay, I spotted it. Get to open spot here. Okay, got a glimpse of it. There, that's cool. Black-capped chickadee. Singing good morning. Pretty sure there's a pair of them up there. Okay, you can hear some ruffling behind me. Let's go. So got his cruise pass. Rock pigeon. Okay. Those glaucous wing gulls are flying by where the one eagle is. Okay. Things are starting to come alive around here. That was the song sparrow, but could possibly be another warbler, right? Kind of over zoomed in. I got a glimpse of. Might be wishful thinking, but could have been Wilson's warbler. Yeah, Wilson's. That's what Merlin's hearing. Oh. Another little glimpse of it. Okay, a couple couple of crows flying through. That's that Wilson's call. I couldn't tell if the one flew off to the left while I was in tight with the camera, or yeah, it's a tough balance between looking with my eyes and I had to zoom in on the camera and keeping track of them. But okay. Well, we're just kind of waiting to see if this potential Wilson's Warbler pops out. I can hear a northern flicker. Oh, I gotta look at it. I'm pretty sure it was a Wilson's Warbler. Okay. And we wait. So the Wilson's Warbler has the black, it's a smaller yellow warbler, smaller than the northern yellow warbler. It has a black cap on its head. It's quite distinctive. Back at it right there. There's one in the, well, there's a bird now. Yeah, there's the black cap. Oh, wow. Okay, we got some glimpses of it. Yeah, there's this black cap. Yeah. No doubt about it. Keep following it for a little bit. You know, it's possible he get its call on camera too. But that's a new species. We're up to number 69. Oh, we just had a Rufous Hummingbird land right here. Can hear another one to my left. Okay, and then, wow, it's a busy morning. Behind here, what do we got? Did they just take off? Oh, Cedar Waxwing. There you go, number 70, just like that. Okay, it pays to get out of bed early. Wow, just right here we've got, you can see the little yellow markings on the tail. So Cedar Waxwing. And then we zoom back. We've got a Rufous Hummingbird. There are the crows calling. The waxwings are back of this tree. Oh yeah, I can make out some waxwing calls now. They kind of almost have like a whistle. There we go. Well, it's nice. The waxwings are here now. Look at them all. What came down there? Could be just a song sparrow, but it's worth the. Yeah, the black-capped chickadees and the black cap of the Wilson's warbler. We got a little downtime. I was going to start entering our bird count onto eBird, but it's been a little too busy. I haven't been able to take my eyes off the camera yet or looking around. All right. As I say that, let's quickly try to do that. $7.25. Okay, so first thing we saw was a bald eagle. And we've seen two of them. And then we saw Mallard. Okay. Rock pigeon. And then we saw a common Merganser. Okay, and then we saw a northern yellow warbler. Okay. And then we saw a black-capped chickadee. Two of them. And we saw Wilson's warbler. And Cedar Waxwing. And I saw three of them. So right now our count's up to 8. I might be forgetting one, but that's where we're at. Let's bring back Merlin ID. Okay, we're up to 8. Oh, did we get the Rufous Hummingbird? No, I don't think we added that one yet. A couple swifts playing here. Sorry, a couple swallows. Maybe we can get some footage of them. I don't really like shooting them in the air just because I know we're doing it live and there'd be a lot of twisting and turning and possibly making some people motion sick after trying to chase them down to get a good shot of them. If I do get an opportunity, I will. Looks like we got a Starling up here. Yeah, European Starling. Okay. So there's 2 more birds to add. Should add a European Starling here. And Rufous Hummingbird. Okay, we're up to 10. All right. Okay, we'll just glance out on the water here. And mallards. There's definitely been some wood ducks hanging around. I'd love to see some wood ducklings. See another northern yellow or? Possibly a possibly an orange-crowned warbler. Looks like it's disappeared into the bushes. Just heard a spotted towhee.
Morning.
Good morning. All right, let's see if we can find that towhee. Oh, there's a new, it's a Eurasian collared dove, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Nope, just a rock pigeon. Okay. Oh. I see the Bullock's Orioles showing up on Merlin. We've been looking for that. That's the song sparrow. Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, so song sparrow, we gotta add. I don't know if this is just a mallard. Yeah, I think so. Oh, some more birds went into there. Okay, is that the song sparrow? Okay, up to 11. All right, up to 11 now. Oh, another song sparrow joined us real close here. Okay. Oh, it flew over there. Let's see here. Take a look over here. Okay, let's see. I can see a just in the way distance, well, not way distance, but it's what is this Rufous, another Rufous here. Okay. I was gonna say, I do hear a spotted towhee, there it is. Oh, that was a good look at it. There have been some waxwings that just flew in. Okay, we'll keep the running count going today, because why not? Let me just move over here for a sec. Morning. Okay. Spotted towhee. Okay, that's number 12 for today. All right. Man, it'd be nice to see that oriole. But we got 2 new species already. What do we got up there? That's a lot of birds this morning. quite get a good enough look at it. Sounded like a finch. I actually haven't gotten confirmed of a purple finch yet, which, oh. Okay, now does it have brown streaks on it? Looks more red. No, I think it's got some brown streaks, so I think that's the house finch. We'll have to confirm that finch there before we add it to the list. And if it is your first time watching, thank you. But what I do is when I'm not able to confirm while I'm out here, I review the footage and ID the ones that I can. And then I re-upload the video in full 1080p, full HD, and I time code. So you can come back and check it out, see what it was. Okay, let's just see here. There you go. Logos aren't quite right, but something just fun to add. One not identified would be the finch so far. Turn that off for now. Okay. Oh, black-headed Grosbeak. Okay, well, Merlin's picking up at least 2 more birds that we've been looking for. Black-headed Grosbeak, and I saw the Bullock's Oriole. There's the spotted Towhee. Seen quite a few birds at the top of this tree here, but they're at least 100 feet away, so it's another Rufous. This one, duckling, and yeah. That black-headed Grosbeak quite a bit. Okay, it was a mallard with 2 ducklings. That's good. Good morning. Morning. Yeah, I thought those were Cedar Waxwings that I could hear fly through. All right, let's Those are the chestnut-back chickadees that Merlin's picking up. There's definitely some activity up there. Yeah, great blue heron. Let's go see what this is. A finch making singing. What's that up there? Was that the tanager? No, that's the black-headed grosbeak. Very cool. Just got a little glimpse of it. That was awesome. Let's see if we can get another look at it. Just gonna move all the way to the trail here. Keep an eye out there. Okay, well let's add that grosbeak. That was cool. Okay, 13. Here's our list so far. Oops. Okay, let's get back to birding. All right. What was that? Okay, well the crow came down, but there's something. Okay. Oh, there's some white-crowned sparrows. Okay. Just gonna be quick here because the Swainson's thrush we're hearing. That'll be a new one for today too. So didn't realize it's so zoomed in there. Let's see if this Swainson's thrush will come out. Sit there for a minute, see if it'll come down. They're just like a brown, almost robin-like, a little smaller. But they migrate all the way from South America, the jungles. I can see it's, I can hear it's kind of moving to the right here. Let's see. They're actually pretty common in the summertime, so I'm confident we'll get one eventually. Okay, I see that we got 13 honeybirds, so we'll just put that up. One, okay. Oh, I'm just seeing all my comments on Twitter. Thank you. Or not Twitter, Twitch. Yeah, there is. It's been a good morning so far. I'm using the Panasonic HCX 1600 as an equivalent of a 1200 millimeter zoom, the way I've got it set up. All right, let's see if we can find this fresh. Well, that's good to have 31 lifers. That's more than most people can identify. And it's a lot of fun. Where do you do your birding? Oh yeah, just went to the left. There's the white-crowned sparrow. And the Rufous really mad at it. Okay, that was the white-crowned sparrow again. Did we add that one? T-bird yet? Oh, there's our crow. Look at that, that's another species. I'm really glad you think it's cool. Thank you for the comments. Appreciate it. Yeah, I figured once I got the hang of it, it would be, you know, a neat, at least a unique stream. And, you know, if you don't have the chances to get out. Okay, so we got the white-crowned and the, look at these little guys. Birding in Finland, cool. You know, they're amazing photographers I find over in Finland, and I'm just blown away at some of the imagery that I see coming out of there. Okay, well let's go back to And we'll add white-crowned sparrow, 2 of them, and American crow, 2 of them. Okay, so we've got 15 on here observed, so alright, let's add our scoreboard to 15. And the one finch left to determine. I think it's unfortunate, well, not unfortunate, but I think it was a house finch, which we've gotten in previous streams. Okay. Alright, let's see what else we can dig up. There was a flicker that was around, but I haven't heard it in a while. Oh, there's nice light on these. Okay, well, I guess there's more than one rock pigeon. It's starting to warm up, so let's see what the sun's come out now. Put back on. All right, well, let's wander down here. We've been at this end for a bit. See what else we can find. Well, I kind of like doing this running count, but I'm telling you, it's maxing out my brain power running this year and trying to remember what I saw and keeping all my little things I try to tell myself about my camera work and trying to distinguish all the different calls we're hearing. What do we got here? Another song sparrow. Let's back up here. That's that. Pretty sure that's that Swainson's thrush again. Let's go see if we can find it. Let's peek around this part here. Ooh, gray-headed woodpecker. That sounds cool. Ah, favorite bird. Oh, that's so hard. Probably whichever one I'm currently filming with my camera. I get excited for the warblers. I think the diversity in them is pretty cool, and we don't get them all year round. They just come now over the spring. I think that thrush has gone quiet. That's cool, yeah. Yeah, the warblers are neat. I don't know, I'm a big fan of these too. Oh, did it take off? No. The Rufous Hummingbirds. They're really cool too. Again, they're another only springtime bird, but they do well. The song sparrow that I just missed. You know, literally almost everywhere we're looking, there's more birds. There, is that the thrush? Nope, song sparrow again. It tricked me. Wow, there were three Rufous Hummingbirds there. And the sun's out now and it's really starting to warm up, so we might get some more activity here. Hummingbirds, yeah, the kingfishers are really cool. We get the belted kingfishers here. Haven't seen one in a couple weeks now. And yeah, the owls. I haven't been able to get any owls on stream, but I think my favorite owl that we get is the northern saw-whet owl. Probably the most common is the, here's a bird from the EU. Flew away. The European starling. Where- Starling's fast. Just gonna mute it for this plane flying over. Okay, back on. Couple more crows arrived. Well, there has been a wood duck or two around lately, but I'm trying to keep my eyes open for it. I missed it last time I was here, but definitely filmed it a few times here. We do have bitterns here. They're rare. What we do have that are quite common though are the great blue herons. And there's quite a few that are nesting in this area. So I should be able to get one. Just last week I saw my first Slafer green heron, so that was pretty exciting. Do you get bitterns where you are? In Finland? You can see the tide's starting to move here. It's high tide, but I thought I'd just peek over here across the way, especially since our signal seems so strong right now. You can see that purple martin. What was that, like a yellow legs or something? A little far to identify that one, I think. But it gives you a lesson in, not making a ton of noise, and that was probably pretty close to me. But you can easily get distracted by. And I can see just the peekaboo of a Canada goose. So we can add those two. Canada goose and purple martin. A couple birds out here on the water here. Oh, Mergansers. Okay, should we add those two? Okay, let's see. I find the early morning can be great. Sometimes it's a little quieter, but if you find a time when they get active, it can be probably one of the best times. Plus, there's so many other things that can scare birds away. So if you're up before most of the people and their dogs, I find that helps too. It's definitely a wonderful way to spend the morning. For me, it's a great way just to connect with the world around. Okay, let's add the purple martin. And let's add 2 Canada goose. Okay. That's up to 17 now. Looks like these are 4 more common Mergansers. Yes, that's Merlin app. Well, thanks. Yeah, this is I'm lucky to have some nice birding spots so close by. Yeah, and in the bottom corner there, we're using Merlin ID to give us a little assistance. All right, we'll walk back. Go back into the marsh area and see what else. Oh, that's pretty cool. I really appreciate you commenting on Twitch there. It's one thing I never realized that I'd be able to go share my birding with someone from Finland. That's so cool. Oh, it looks like we got a new Merganser. It's a hooded Merganser. Okay. I'll add that one in a sec. Good morning. A black-headed Grosbeak. That's new for me this year.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Lovely, peaceful morning.
Isn't it? Yeah. It's starting to warm up. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. That could be. I'll get out of this area here. Oh, that's so cool. You were searching for a birding stream. Yeah, I did the same and I couldn't find any, so I thought, hey, why not try? I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, let's add the. What do you think of doing the ongoing birding count? Do you enjoy that part? It's kind of new to me to keep the scoreboard up and be adding into eBird. I've done it enough times now that I'm feeling a bit more confident. You can try that. Let's get some more shots of this hooded Merganser. Okay, we got another species to add for today. Red-winged Blackbird. Okay. Okay, well, let's add those two. Oh, you specifically? Okay, well, it's good to know about the Merlin. I think it, it adds something else to watch and to help pair. And obviously, I'm missing all sorts of things, so I appreciate the feedback. Okay, so let's do. We're gonna add. Hooded Merganser and red-winged Blackbird. Okay. Scoreboard will add two more. Okay. And we'll get Merlin back up. Put that down for a minute. Okay. Yeah, the chestnut back chickadees. We get two types of chickadees here. That's another song sparrow down there. So far this morning we've only seen the black cap, which I think I just heard. Like that. Yeah. That's the black cap. Roughly in the same tree that we, I don't see them right now, but we've got them. So we're going to keep a focus on other species for now. What's on the ground there? We'll have to review that one. That's another unidentified. Hard to say. I think I saw some wing birds on it. Okay, let's add that. Yep, bat time. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure what it was. Okay, I'm gonna mute it for. Okay, back on. Okay, a new one to add to the unidentified. I don't know if I got a close enough shot of it. We'll see. I'm pretty sure that's another song sparrow in there. Yeah, maybe those were goldfinches. Hard to say. It had wing bars and yellow. All right, well, I've got a tiny bit more time, so let's see if we can spot another species or two. Sure would be nice to see that wood duck again. See, the ducks are getting fed at that far end, so a lot of times it's good to keep an eye on the other side of the marsh when the more domestic type ones are getting fed. Oftentimes you'll find more of the wild ones on the other side. Yeah, the Big Year movie. Yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed it. I thought they did a pretty good job of, like, depicting the birding. I think that the actors in it held back a bit. Maybe they didn't want to quite make fun of birders, and I felt that the acting could have been, I think they could have made them even funnier, because those are some hilarious people that are in it. Owen Wilson and Jack Black and Steve Martin. I'd love to see another birding movie. I think there's potential for a few. Yeah, I can remember the scenes of them going up to Nome, Alaska were pretty funny. What do we got there? You can see the smaller yellow birds always seem to catch my eye. They sure do a good job of disappearing. Everything you see is kind of yellow and okay, what is that? Hooded Merganser. Pretty sure we're just looking at mallards in here. Well, that's good to know that the movie started. Yeah, that's cool. What was the first bird what was your spark bird? What was the one that you were like, that got you really into it? For me, it was a red crossbill. It came and landed nearby. And then I took a photo, I happened to have a camera with me, and I took a photo of it and saw the bill was so unique. And I just wanted to take more photos of birds to figure out what they were. Your Cedar Waxwings. That might have been what we kept seeing flying in and out. But yeah, I think they could have definitely, here's some finches behind me, let's see. Gone a little bit more comedy with it. But I think they were trying not to. I think they were trying to be respectable to the birding world in a lot of ways. And most of the birders I know all have a good sense of humor and are pretty good at laughing at themselves. But you get all hooded crow. Oh, that's cool. Song thrush. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, when you learn your first call, it's pretty fun. When you hear it and then you find it, I find that's one of the most satisfying aspects for me about the birding. It's too bad we couldn't dig up that Swainson's thrush. But it was like this yellow warbler we keep hearing. So it was fun to find that this morning. How's the buffering on Twitch? How was my stream doing on Twitch? Is it buffering quite a bit, or I haven't been able to monitor it yet? I just started a dual broadcast both on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And I've just been monitoring the YouTube version, but is it coming through okay? Yeah, 540 is the quality that, unfortunately, that I have to. There's not strong cell signals here. We're in a remote area, and I found that's kind of the happy place. If you are interested, I'm on YouTube under Birds on Air, and I rebroadcast or re-upload a full 1080p version, and I time code the birds. The ones that I'm not able to get. Well, all of them. So you can check that out if you do want to watch more. But it isn't live well, it's live on YouTube, but not in 1080p. It's also in 540p. Which I find is just enough resolution to do this. Big ol' song squirrel for the day. Hello.
Quite the apparatus.
Yeah, well, I'm actually live streaming.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's trying something new. Had someone from Finland on here watching. Saw my first black-headed grosbeak.
Oh,
Pardon?
I saw my first black-headed grosbeak of the year
Oh, yeah.
over in this corner here. How about you? Have you seen anything?
Well, not much so far. Just the old Merganser there diving up and
Yeah.
down.
Have a good one. These are just the Cedar Waxwings here. Let's see. Yeah. That's cool to have them here now. Okay, I'll wander down this end of the marsh and then I've got to call it. 7:15 p.m. There, okay. Well, that worked out. Yeah, it's about 11 hours difference. So yeah, it might be a nightly show for you when I go on. I go about 3 or 4 times a week. I'm able to find the time to get out. Okay, we've got all mallards here. We'll do one last little scan of everything just to see if I'm not missing anything too obvious. So one hooded Merganser. Oh, just dove down. Popped up. There it is. Oh, purple finch. Okay, should we go try to track that down? Let's see that Merlin ID's hearing it. Let's go. Oh, hey, thanks. Oh, I think that finch has taken off. Oh, the great blue heron. We haven't got one of those yet. I see one flying by. Let's see. It'd be nice to add one more species, wouldn't it? Let's see what we can do here. Well, I've got a friend watching, so I've got to get at least one more nice shot, eh? There's the hooded Merganser. Still hear that yellow warbler. It's been singing away all morning. It's up high. Well, I think I gotta call it for today. Hey, I really appreciate all the comments today. That was fun. Chatting with someone from Finland. It's great to get that feedback that this is at least interesting to some people. Well, I really appreciate you birding with me this morning, and I'll be back probably tomorrow. So like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Keep the comments coming, I appreciate it. Let me know what you think about the ongoing bird count. And the scoreboard that I put up today, and me trying to do the eBird at the same time. I'm feeling a bit more confident enough that I can try to tackle that as well. Now that I've got a little bit of a hang of what we're doing. All right, well, everyone have a wonderful day. I appreciate it again. See you next time.